We start this half hour of Denver 7 News with breaking news. A heartbreaking scene in Aurora this morning. A child died after this overnight apartment fire. These images were tweeted out by Aurora Fire Rescue overnight as they worked to save families from this apartment complex. You can see the damage right there in the middle. Went all the way to the third floor, compromised stairways, and that certainly made it more difficult to escape the flames. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon is live from the scene with the latest information. Colette.
We still don't know too much about the child. We do know that they were rescued from the building, taken to be treated for their injuries, and unfortunately passed. They were one of 3 people who were taken to be treated for their injuries. We're told the other 2 aren't there with life-threatening injuries. But here at the Bellaterra at City Center Apartments, there is still a pretty active scene right behind me. It's a big complex, lots of buildings in these gates right behind me. Several of the firefighter crews have been released as the investigation into what could have caused this fire continues. Aurora Fire posted pictures that showed smoke just pouring out of one of the top of the buildings. Then when we got here, I could see firefighters actually on the roof above the area of a stairwell. Take a look at these pictures I took. You can see a charred stairwell of one of the buildings. And when we were listening to scanner traffic, we could hear firefighters doing absolutely everything they could to rescue people who were trapped, while also talking about those stairs you see that failed at some points.
I've got stair collapse going to floor 2 and floor 3 on the Charlie side. We're using ladders being active for our apartments.
A lot of quick thinking so early this morning. They were first called just after 1:30 in the morning. Now the Red Cross is helping anyone who needs it right now. In Aurora, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Just an awful scene out there. We know everything happened very fast. Thank you, Colette. Obviously very sad knowing that a child died in this fire overnight, although the cause of the fire is still under investigation. We checked with the National Fire Protection Association that says unattended cooking is the #1 cause of house fires, followed by space heaters, smoking, and candles.